Hi everyone and welcome again to my channel. I am really glad to have you again. And if you're new, I am Marta, aka Obscure Beauty, and it is a pleasure to have you here. Now, are you interested in knowing where to publish your art as an artist? Keep watching and I'll get you to know all my little secrets. Now, if you've watched my past videos, I'm pretty sure you have an idea of what I'm going to say, but this was still a question that I was asking a lot when I started a few months back. So I think it's still pretty worth an explanation. So if you are an artist, and I'm pretty sure you are, then you want to expose yourself to as many people as you want or need to grow your followers, get paid to do what you love, and so on. But in the beginning, it feels like you're banging your head against a wall or shouting in an empty place. It feels like you are alone. But rest assured, you are not alone. There's a lot of communities right there waiting to know you, so let's talk a bit about them. For me, it all started on DeviantArt, and yes, I am that old. There was basically nowhere else to put your art at the time, so that's where I started initially. I built a small follower community there, and then I was silly enough to give up on art and obviously ended up losing all that I had. There were other little websites at the time, but they never felt as connecting as DeviantArt, so not worth mentioning for follies, and they might be gone by now. Anyways, when I restarted drawing this year, I obviously started again on DeviantArt because I didn't know any better. But I got nothing. Yeah, basically nothing. Nada. I tried interacting a bit with people, but no one answered, and honestly, DeviantArt looked like the far, far west deserts, like full of dust and hidden beauty. That was one of the first things that frustrated me and made it really hard for me to start as an artist again. But as empty as it looks, DeviantArt is actually not empty, and if you were smart enough and not like me and kept going on it, chances are you built yourself quite a nice community around there and plenty of chances of being commissioned. Now, I know quite a few people who are fairly successful on DeviantArt, so I've reopened my account there again. And as usual, my links are down below in the description, so join me there if you're still a DeviantArt artist and we'll get to speak there. Now, I don't know all the tricks, but I think the important bit is being consistent, so if you stick in DeviantArt long enough, people will find you. And I often get more likes way after I post my paintings than right after I post them. So that's DeviantArt, and then you have Instagram. And Instagram is the platform where I'm more commonly in. It's old enough that I knew it from before, and I'm more acquainted with its mechanics. Instagram is not the best for artists, but it's also not bad at all. It's a chance of daily interaction with like-minded people, checking out their art and posting yours. And you have plenty of ways to do it and be exposed in there. It will take time, like any other platform, and again, the key is consistency. I personally quite like how Instagram works, even if the algorithm seems to forget people I care about sometimes. And that means I often send people messages asking them to actively show me their art because I truly don't want to miss it. And I've also got a few commissions from there, and I know a lot of people who manage to make quite a business on Instagram. So all in all, if you like the platform, I definitely encourage you to post there as well. Then there is Twitter, and oh my gosh, this is a hard one. I never got into Twitter as a personal thing, which means I don't get this platform. But again, I know a lot of artists who definitely prefer Twitter to Instagram, and I've also had commissions from there. So it works. I mean, as any social media, the key is being present and consistent. Make friends, talk to them, share and retweet. I don't think Twitter is great to expose your art, in my opinion. I mean, things look chaotic in there, overwhelming even, and most art seems to be missed. You also don't have the hashtags to help you to be found. I mean, you do, but it's not the same as Instagram. However, I find it's a great way to make acquaintances and speak your mind. So I go to Twitter every day at least one time to look around and meet people, and I get to be there. So after Twitter, there's Facebook, and I'm just not sure what to say about this one. I post it every day again with the help of Instagram, but I've had zero interaction, even though sometimes random strangers add me, so it's cool, I guess. I mean, if you can do it, why not, right? That's Facebook. Besides these, there's a lot of other worth mentioning. There's a new app starting up which is called Artful, and there's a lot of artists going there. It basically rolls around art challenges, and I've got people who like it and people who don't and think it's even worse than Instagram. I personally have an account there, but barely use it because I'm already spread really thinly around all the other social media platforms. Then there's ArtStation, which I entirely recommend it for you to use it if you want to be serious about your art. And time to knock on my head because I still haven't managed to tackle it. It's way more professional. There won't be a lot of talking in there, but definitely it's the best to show off your art to the real deal companies. And again, knock on my head. Hello. And then there's YouTube. And now YouTube is a thing that I've tried to open and manage for a long time. I think this is my third time trying, and YouTube is awesome because videos can tell a lot and show a lot. And who doesn't love to watch art YouTube videos, from tutorials to just rants and vlogs? But YouTube requires a special set of skills. You need to be able to make and edit your videos because, trust me, you do not want to pay anyone to make your videos for you. I've asked the price before and I was genuinely scared. So yeah, YouTube is great to be around and out there, and it's the reason I'm trying again. But it will only work if you're consistent. So, and you know, there's a lot more than this and I don't know about. So if there's any platform you're in and I haven't mentioned, please comment down below and I'll see if I can give it a go, or at least talk about it in a different video. And my final advice as an artist is get out there. It doesn't matter where, start where you feel more confident and then try and spread it around as much as you can and as long as you can keep consistency. Because the more chances people can see you, the better. That's what you want, more people seeing your art. That means more people wanting commissions or just talking about you, which is, again, what you want. But most platforms are made only to help you if you are consistent. So you need to be consistent in there. And now that all of this is said, whew, I'll end up by saying that all my links are down below, and I really want to be able to talk and follow you guys. So please add me on the social media platforms, and since you're at it, please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tips and tricks and videos on how to become a full-time artist. Because guys, this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen, people. And if you want to give me any extra support, and I love you for that forever, please follow me on my Ko-Fi and consider donating me coffees. I live on coffee, guys. They're cheap, but after a few of them every day, it gets expensive. So, if you donate me coffees, that means I can draw, paint, and make more videos and gifts for you guys. Anyway, right, this is the end, I promise. Thank you so much for being here, and see you next week. Stay safe!